Good afternoon, my lovely people. So today we're going to make some aloo pie. Aloo pie. And what I have here, I have 2 cups of flour. Now you can make 1 cup of flour for your small family as well. Okay, so I'm gonna just pour that flour in there. Now this is a lot of aloo pie if you're making 2 cups. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a tablespoon of baking powder and I'm gonna put half teaspoon of salt, and that's it, guys. You just mix it up. See that, guys? Bowl is clean around the edges. If it is a little bit, too moist or wet, you can also add just a little bit of flour on top of it and at the bottom so it doesn't stick. Also dust some in your hands, and you just knead, and then you set it aside. Make sure and cover it at a room temperature so that it can double its size. Okay, see that? Look at that. See how soft? And my hands hardly have, put just a little bit more flour in there and just form you knead and form in the dough as well, right? And that's it, guys. That's it. So I'm gonna now put it to double its size. Okay, I'm gonna cover it. If you want, you can put some oil on it, but I don't really like to put the oil, so I'm just gonna cover it with my towel and set it aside. So guys, I'm about to add my potato. This is 3 potatoes. Okay, so I'm about to add it. Now be careful, guys. And then I'm gonna add some salt. Okay, that's like about half teaspoon to 1 teaspoon, but I believe it's half teaspoon of salt. And then you mix it all up and let it boil for about 10 minutes, or let it boil till your potatoes are very soft. After that, you're gonna mash it up and set it aside. So this is my ingredients for the fry aloo. I have here, I don't know if you like it like that, but I grated some carrots. I have my fresh seasoning here, chive and bandania together. I have pimentos, I have hot pepper, and I have onions. Also, I am gonna add some ginger as well. Now guys, this is about the size of the potato that I used. So I used 3 of this. Now you can use 4, but I used 3 of this. Okay, alright guys, so after 10 minutes you strain your potatoes and set it aside. So this is the potato, guys. If you have one of these, will come in very handy, or otherwise you can just use a fork. Okay, you just use a fork and mash it up. So this is how I mash up my potato. Really good. And I'm gonna just put a piece of butter in there. right? Just like that. Then I just mix it up. Till it looks really creamy and nice. And then, my guys, I'm going to fry up all of this goodness. Okay? Alright guys, so this is optional. What I did, I added some cheese. So I grated some cheese and I add it here. And you're gonna just mix it all up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up nice. So you're gonna get a nice cheesy alloo pie. You're getting everything in there, right? After that, you just set it aside. Mix it until it's very smooth. Look at that. See that beautiful color? Good, guys. Alright, guys. So my oil is hot. I'm gonna add my onion, garlic, ginger, all of that goodness in there. Oh, scratching up a bit. Onion, garlic, ginger, pimentos. Check that out, guys. Check out that color. And hot pepper. So put all that in there. Turn the stove down a bit. Put all of that in there. Guys, I'm going to put some fresh chive as well in there. And bandania. Also, I'm going to add some carrots. Now this is optional. You don't have to. How beautiful that looks. So you put all of that goodness in there. Saute it a bit. And after, you're going to add your jeera. Good. Smells great. Clean that up a little bit. So you cook all of that together. And I'll add the jeera after. So I'm going to add just a little bit of jeera. It's not coming out. Just a little bit. Cook it up with this. And then after I add my potato, I'll also add some more jeera. Looking good, looking good. So this can take about 2 to 3 minutes on low heat. And then I'm gonna add my potato now. Check out the potato now, man. Look how creamy it is. See how creamy that is? So you're gonna fold it in, and make sure and incorporate all of that seasoning and stuff into it. Okay guys, simple as that. So you fold it in, let that cook up a bit for about 3 minutes. Okay, and this is when you're gonna add some more of your jeera on top of it. Okay, so you get that nice. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It's probably about a teaspoon or less. Alright guys, so let that cook up a bit for 3 minutes and then set aside. Right, so it's been 3 minutes now and it's looking good. Everything is incorporated well, and now I'm gonna set this aside. Right guys, so after 30 to 45 minutes, your dough has doubled its size. And what I did, I just roll it out, shape it like this, and then I'm gonna cut about 8 pieces. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay guys, so we have 8 pieces here, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna just roll them out. Guys, you don't have to make big fat dough. We're making it at home, you're not selling it, but if you wish, you can also make it bigger. Okay, so that's it. You just do it like that, and you just roll your dough. Right, roll it. If you want, you can flour your hands or put some oil on your hands so that it doesn't stick. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna do the rest. And guys, I did not use any yeast, but you can use if you wish. Okay, I only used baking powder, so you can use yeast as well. All right, so I'm gonna do this, and then you're gonna see the end results. So I got 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right guys, so I'm gonna set this aside again for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes again, I'm gonna cover it and let it raise again for about 20 minutes. Right guys, so I'm about to prepare my dough. So what you can do, you can just flatten it out with a rolling pin, or you can flatten it out in your hands, and then so it's like this. So you can pull it, you can just pull it like this, pull it like that, and then you can fill it now with your filling. Now I am using a lot. Look at that. There are no chinks in here, so we put in plenty inside there. You know, sometimes when you have your dough, when you're eating it, it's like you have to eat from the middle to taste the alloo. It's not like that here. Right, so I'll show you here. So you put it on that side, one side. Make sure and put it on one side. And what you can do, you can just get a little bit of water, put around the edges so that it sticks, because you don't want it to leak. All right, and then you take this side and you just fold it over, fold it over, fold it over really nice. Move this from there so you can see. So now I'm gonna take my fork. It sticks properly, but I love using my fork at the edges. So you're just gonna press, pull, press, pull out, pull out. Voila, like that. See that guys? So it's beautiful, sealed properly. And what you can do, you can just stretch it out. All right, stretch it out, stretch it out. Tap it a bit. So the potato is spread throughout. And look at that. That's a beautiful size, guys. Look. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm gonna make another one and show you. Make sure and flour your surface. Flour your surface. Flatten it out. Now guys, make sure your hands are very clean. thoroughly wash your hands before touching your dough. Now you can also do this if you don't have a rolling pin, but I do, so I'm gonna roll it out. Nice, 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 like that. Beautiful, like that. Right, see that, guys? Good. So now I'm gonna fill it again. Look how much. Put it in the middle. Well, sorry, not in the middle, but close to the edge of one side. Close to the edge of one side. You press it out. Then you take your water, put it around the edges, and fold. Fold like that. And you fold. Now sometimes it may ooze out a bit, but try not to. Okay? And then you kind of flatten it out. You pull it so that you get that length. See that? Flatten it out, and then you press with your fork. Press with your fork. This is optional, guys. If you don't want to use the fork, that's okay. You can just do the water, and voila. See that? So I'm gonna do the rest, and you will see the end results. Look at that, guys. See how beautiful that looks? So I'm gonna put it into my pot. Put it into the pot. That's one. And that's two. Good. You seen that pop? Look at how puffy it's getting. So it's floating now. That's what you want. Alright? Make sure your heat is medium heat. Not too high and not too low. Okay? So this is what you want. So you're going to leave it on each side for about a minute. It depends on your stove, how hot your stove is. But keep it on a low heat and fry it for a minute. Okay, on each side. But if not, you can just eyeball it until it's golden brown. Okay, guys? Good. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that color. Lovely, lovely golden brown, guys. Lovely golden brown. So I'm gonna let it cook again for a minute. Or it can be less than a minute. You just eyeball your aloo, and then voila. Why you don't make it too thick is because it's gonna take a little longer, and it might burn and and look even darker. So you can roll it out very thinly, but make sure that it doesn't rip or anything like that, so that the filling can seep out. But try and do it thin so that it cooks faster and evenly. And that's it, guys. That's it. Simple as that. So you drain it. Look at that color. Drain it. Place it onto your paper towel or what you have to drain it. And that's it. Simple and easy as that. Look at that color. Beautiful. So this is the last one. I'm going to demonstrate to you again. Put some water around the edges if you wish. See how much? A lot. Then you take this side. Now you put the filling close to the edge of the other side. And then you take this side and then you just fold it over. Fold it over to reach the end of the other side. You press it down. Press it down. Press it down. And then you pull, stretch it to size. Okay? Then you just If you wish as well, I use my fork. Just press the edges so that it seals even more. And voila, that's it guys. That's it. Good. So this is the last set guys. Make sure and drain it. Last set. See that? And that's it guys. Tell me what you think. Was it worth it? This is hot. So I just put it here to, you know, look how beautiful. 8 of it. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, and it's very soft. Look. Soft. So I'm gonna eat this with some tamarind sauce. Tamarind, however you call it, tamarind sauce. If you want to know how to make the tamarind sauce, you can go over to my YouTube channel, which is Camellia Doreen, # food and more. Camellia Doreen, # food and more. Alright, and voila, this is the tamarind sauce. This is the boss. This is the boss here. Look for a cool one. So what I'll do, I'll just dip it in the tamarind sauce. Now guys, you can eat it just like that. You can eat it with pepper sauce, however you like. Okay. See how nice that dough is? That's what you want. Look, the potato coming out there. Look. Good, nice size, tasty and everything. So I'll cut it open and show you. Boom. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at the potato. And you're seeing a little bit of cheese. You're seeing the peppers and everything. That's good. This is fantastic. Try it guys. You will like it. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe and click the notification button on my YouTube channel to see more of my recipes. Now guys, this is awesome.